So I was doing some research last night and trying to find an app that could basically tell me what's in the different personal care products in my house, like deodorants, air fresheners, shampoos, conditioners, etc. So I came across this app tonight called Yuka, and from what I've seen, I really like it. That you can go in there and you can just scan the barcode on the back of your products, and it will tell you if there's harmful ingredients, medium risk, low risk. I went through and I scanned like a bunch of personal care products, and I scanned different foods from my refrigerator and my cupboards. You can look at the ingredient. They tell you what kind of risk it is, if it's a high risk, a moderate risk, a low risk, and then they tell you what the ingredient is used for and why it might be hazardous. They don't always tell you about the limits and what amount is considered hazardous, but they do link to articles and things that talk about it. Obviously, you can do more of your own research too, which I already do so much research on my own. So to me, this app is great because it saves a lot of time and it's educating me about ingredients. And that's all I want. I just want to be able to make informed choices. One good example is like almond milk. I don't drink a lot of almond milk. I might have like 1 glass a day. And the risk for what's in it, they said, is calcium carbonate. Then, for example, on my avocado mayo, which I buy from Primal, this one, it ranks as poor, a 30 out of 100. The reason it ranks it that way is because of the calories, saturated fats, and sodiums. But to rank it poorly is kind of odd because it doesn't have any toxins or chemicals. It's a very clean product. So you have to kind of take the app with a grain of salt. It's going to rank things based on how good or bad they are for you. Depending on how much you eat of it, it may not be bad for you at all. Or depending on how much you use of it, even if it has a low ranking, it might be something you want to avoid because maybe it's something you use a lot of. But what I really love about the app is that it just allows you to make informed choices by showing you everything, the different ingredients, the additives, and even the things that affect your diet, like high sugar, saturated fats, sodium, carbohydrates, calories. And I think as consumers, that's all we want. We want the ability to be able to know what's in the products and then make choices about whether or not we want to use the product. Like I saw on one of the conditioners that I buy, it has methylchlorothiazolione, which it says is hazardous. So it was something I was already looking into replacing. And what I love is that when you go look at a product, you can scroll down to the bottom and it will give you alternatives, like better alternatives that you can buy that don't have these harsh chemicals, toxins, or allergens in them. And I just love that they have this swaps tab where you can come here and look at all the different items that maybe didn't rank well and what you want to swap instead. But yeah, a lot of foods that you think are totally safe can have lots of harmful preservatives in them. And things that you would want to avoid, especially for somebody with autoimmune disease and somebody who has a very sensitive gastrointestinal system. So, like I said, take everything with a grain of salt, look into it on your own. It gives some really great options for swapping out products. And they also have a top product section where you can go and look and they have like recommendations for the healthiest options. I also like the fact that you can have your favorites and you can like go to an item and hit the little star and favorite it and save it. And then you have like a whole favorites list where you can go to all the products that you like to buy. And you can make sure to use this list the next time that you're shopping and get higher quality products instead of buying the things that have a lot of additives and toxins and fragrances and things in them. Ice creams, candies, fruit snacks, things that you still want to buy and get for your kids, but like there's not very many healthy options. So just look through the list and find the ones that you like best, and you can pick what you think works for you and your family. And anything that can save me a little bit of time and prevent me from having to spend hours a week doing research on products is a win in my book. So if y'all try it, let me know what you think and comment down below to let me know what is your favorite swap that you found since using the app. All right, thanks for listening, y'all. I'll talk to you on the next one.